I'm in the trenches with my rifle, Durag for the title. Deertag in the clouds, make you question the Bible. This deadly podcast will make you threaten your rivals. Drew Montana and I am my lead, straight finessing your idols.
Hey man, this shit.
I am unfuckwittable. The only person who can get me upset is me.
If somebody say nice, he's angry. He feels some kind of way, bro. If all he said,
I don't know
nice,
how I feel about black wisdom right now.
bro. So, I tell you something.
I don't need none of that black wisdom.
One thing, black wisdom know is anger, bro.
Oh wait, are we recording?
That motherfucker's mad.
Nice.
Oh, we got to start off right.
Oh yeah.
Nice, Naeem. Nice.
Naeem, you know what time it is.
Damn. Fuck.
He mad.
Fuck, motherfuckers mad.
Yo, this is what we do, bro. We push the fucking lines. All right.
Push the lines.
Some old line steppers, dude.
I can't fight as good as I used to.
Habitual line steppers.
Habitual line cross.
Yeah. Habitual line stepper, yeah.
Unity.
Dude, let's start this episode off right.
I was cruising down the street, 5 deep. 5 niggas, 1 yapper on me.
Y'all little beats.
And that yapper might as well be a fee. Cause it got 2 arms and some feet. And it wake up in the morning and it eat. I love my chopper and I think it love me. Probably cause I let that bitch do what it please. Cause he gon' shoot for free. But that's between him and me. R.I.P. Easy-E. Niggas acting like bitches, baby. Niggas acting like fees. Chopper with extension, pussy boy, get on your knees. Money count it up. I love my chopper and I think it love me. I love my chopper and I think it love me. I love my chopper and
Wow.
God damn.
hair down.
That was beautiful.
Dude, we need to do this one from the couch from now on, dude.
Is that an original song?
Yeah, they're all original.
They're all original freestyles.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's how we start every episode.
Yeah, bro. I said we cruising down the street 5 deep.
Yeah.
How many people right here, bro?
You 5.
Oh, there you go.
And
You left him out the whip?
I said 6. No, wait. My bad. I fucked the bar up. I said we cruising down the street 6 deep, 5 niggas, 1 chopper on me. You see what I'm saying? Bro.
The chopper
I
is a
counted the
body.
gun as an extra nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Naeem.
It's another body with bodies on it.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Bow.
Danny's a body with bodies on it, dude.
Danny's the body with bodies.
Oh, that's how we start shit off here, dude.
Hell yeah.
The 161st installment of the Durag and the Deertag.
161, man.
Derek and
Hell
Gio.
yeah.
Unbelievable guest.
on the game
This is a
podcast.
special episode.
Thank you.
God damn. Thanks for coming all the way over here.
Yeah, this is great. I love that y'all made it down.
Yeah.
Gio, I think I
Almost
remember the
not.
first time I ever met you, dude.
Was,
Do you remember that thing, Hot Breath? It was like happening during like the pandemic.
Yes. With,
It was like a Zoom thing.
Briars, something.
Yeah. Joel Byers?
Joel Byers. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Atlanta guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did a Zoom mic together, bro.
Yes. Don't repeat
We're brothers
that.
in arms.
Don't ever say that.
A Zoom mic?
Yo, that's so funny because, bro, he got on the Facebook, the New York City Facebook group. Gio was like, I mean, anybody who does Zoom is a faggot. All right? Yo, y'all.
He was out here doing Zoom open
He was like, yo,
That's
y'all are
because
some
he hacked my
cowards.
account.
I would have rather heard y'all had matching tattoos. That's crazy. Yo, you have the Zoom shows together?
Yeah, I never did a Zoom show.
I did a couple of them. I can't
But you
lie.
weren't doing comedy during the pandemic. You started
I
after.
just started 6 months ago. Comedy.
Like, you started like-
brand new.
You started during the pandemic.
I did some Zoom roast battles. I ain't do no Zoom. And I did a Zoom show. I ain't never do a Zoom open mic, though.
Oh, I was doing everything.
I've had meetings on
For
Zoom.
only the first 2 months, and then once I realized my Wi-Fi was shitty, I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm done with this.
Dominicans always got bad Wi-Fi.
And then I went straight to illegal shows within 2 months. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck
Yeah, same. We started a legal show.
Fucking basement boys.
Yeah,
dude.
basement boys, bro. We was in the basement doing jokes.
Well, we was in the boiler room. We was on penthouses, rooftops, parks. We was all over the city.
Bro, the one we were running in Combody, like you know how like card games get robbed and shit like that? Yeah, they would have made some bread if they fucking hit us up.
But I feel like one of those.
Robbing an open mic. They would have made no money. What are you talking about? They would have made no bread.
I used to have these invite-only shows, bro. We'd make like $1,000. Yeah, I mean, $1,000 ain't that much. I mean, off a quick.
Pretty good.
No, I gave like a ticketed show.
Yeah.
I thought you meant robbing an open mic. I was gonna say that's the group of the poorest people you can find.
No, Robin, you get $70.
You might as well rob the soup
70.
kitchen.
No, that's good practice. That's robbery open mic practice.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Robbing the open mic.
robbing open mic. That's open mic for
no
robbers, bro.
resistance. No resistance.
No resistance. You get whatever you want. You only got to bring a wooden gun. You don't even need a real gun. Bring a gun out of wood and just pull that shit out and be like, yo, everybody here, give me everything.
Just pull a rubber band back and threaten them.
People gonna start flinching like, don't shoot with the rubber band.
Don't flick the rubber band. So I got into some beef with the open micer. It was like my brother died almost 2 years to the day. My brother died, right? So like the day after he
sorry to
died.
hear that.
Nah, it's all right. No,
I was gonna say congrats.
he's fine. He's good. He's in a better place, man.
He is in a better
Right?
place.
So he dies, right? And then like the next couple days, I'm like just walking around the city, not knowing what to do. And then like I walked by a show, an outdoor show, and they were like, "Yo, you want to do time?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." Went up, did time. Came off. I like went to say what's up to like this other comedian, and he just gave me a dirty ass look, right? So I started texting people.
It's a blind comic.
Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Let me tell this fucking story.
I love how they argue.
Autistic.
Yeah.
He's like a little weird.
Yeah.
He's like a little weird kid.
yeah.
He
You
doesn't
guys
make eye
argue
contact.
like two zoo animals that have been caged together too long. It's like two parrots in the same cage.
Right, like Gio's like, yo, all right, I heard the story. He's blind. No, all right, bro.
So
We ain't here yet.
No,
So I
he's
start
not
texting
blind. He's not
people.
blind.
I start texting people, and they're like, "No, he wouldn't do that." Blah blah blah. And Gio's like, "Yeah, if he does it again, punch him in the face." Right?
I didn't say that, but go ahead.
So,
Yo, you wow.
Solid.
yeah,
Solid.
Yeah, he did say it. All right. So
I said slap him.
It
I said if you
hap-
do a close fist,
yeah, it happens again, and
That's
everyone's
such
like,
a Puerto Rican thing to say too. He's like, "Nah, closed fist is a felony. Open hand is cool."
punch him in the gut. Yeah, don't hit his face.
Punch him in the gut.
Punch him in the gut.
Right.
if you mush him, it's not that
If you
serious
punch him
of
in
an
the gut,
assault.
it won't leave a bruise. You good money.
Body shots.
Yeah.
My
Just
bad.
like my father
Continue.
taught me.
So it happens again. I start texting people. They're like, "No, you're wilding. You're wilding." A couple months go by. I don't see the kid. Like I turn. I'm going to do a mic. I make a left on Bleecker in the Village, and it's just the street is empty. I look up. Who is it? It's just me and this kid walking towards each other. I go, moment of truth. Pick my head up. Yo, what's up, man? He just looks at me and walks by. Doesn't say anything. I take 2 steps. I'm like, yo, come here. I go, you know who the fuck I am? He goes,
I'm the top open mic in the city. Run McDougal Street. You see me, you kiss the fucking ring.
I have
You
a
might know
3-1
me,
roast
so-
battle record at Comedy Fight Club, motherfucker.
You want to get bumped at every Grizzly Pear open mic?
Yo.
Put some respect on my
So-
name, bitch.
he
Take the
tries
bass
to-
out of
he
your
tries
voice.
to
I go
play
on
me out.
first half. Dude.
The stand gives me free drinks sometimes,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Free Heineken 00. He goes, I don't know a comic, and I go, you got a fucking problem with me? And he goes, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I go, the last 3 times I've seen you, you've given me a dirty fucking look. Is there a problem? And then he goes, I have something wrong with my eyes. And I'm like, you're full of shit. And then he had a notebook and a lighter on him, and I was like, and give me your shit.
Yo, you just robbed him?
He stole his jokes and his smokes.
Yo, what?
And he's like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? What did I do?
He
And I
opened the books. He's like, trash, trash, trash.
So
He
I'm just
threw it
like,
in the
I'm like, all
garbage.
right. I'm like, fucking, I'm like, when you see me from now on, I was like, you look at the fucking floor. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, right? But
Yo, you
Yeah.
using jail rules outside.
Yeah.
You can't do that,
It's a
bro.
problem.
And comedy. Like the
Yeah, he
most
was a
scared people in the world.
Right. You can't
Oh, yeah,
use
just
jail rules
artists.
or comics.
Like what? I mean, are you still like in that phase, or have you found that you've
He's like, this was a week ago.
been less and less
Yo,
just
called a
getting
body
after?
about a week
Yo,
ago.
Derek's always punking out some comic at the stage. It's the funniest shit.
Yeah, I have told some too. I'm like, I hold no weight and I can't physically assault you anymore. But if I ever get the chance to push you back,
Yo, even
I'ma
if you
do
said
it.
it like a week ago, Derek will bring it up and then just bitch him out. And didn't a booker hit you up? Be like, yo, I told you these comics are bitches.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yeah,
Damn.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
like,
I told
can't-
you because he
can't-
went and snitched on Derek
yeah,
to a booker.
yeah.
Damn.
So, say his name.
I'm gonna
Say his name. Speak that shit.
Gay
Gavin
blind
Mike?
Mike.
I don't even remember his name. There's been so many.
I
problems.
can believe it was Gay Blind. It was
Is Gay Blind Mike doing comedy?
He was Canadian. No, I don't think so.
He tried to do a couple open mics.
He was
when
all
in
right. He was
Philly.
better than a
Yeah.
lot of.
He wasn't bad.
Yeah, he was better than a
Yeah.
lot of other people.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I swear to
He's
God.
from Philly,
He is
right?
a funny
Yeah.
kid, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a good kid.
Did we ever tell you Gay Blind Mike was our producer before he went to Legion of Skanks?
Yeah, he was the original Danny Dubz.
We didn't know he was blind though.
We had no idea he was blind, and we sent him. We were doing a live podcast one day, and we sent him to CVS to get cups, and he was gone for no joke an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And the CVS was like 2 doors down.
Yeah.
And then he came back, and I think he didn't have cups, and that's when we
Yeah, he
realized
didn't
he was
have
blind.
cups.
And then he
Yeah.
was standing in front of the camera for a minute. And we were like,
I'm like, yo, get the fuck out the way. You standing right in front of the fucking camera. And then we had an open mic.
Light,
We had an open mic after our show, and I gave him the light. And he just kept telling jokes. Yeah, because he didn't see the light.
All
and
he
I'm like, yo.
sees is a light. That's it. That's all Mike sees.
And I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this kid, yo? What the fuck wrong? So then I walk up and I tap him on the shoulder while he like telling the joke. Like, bro, I gave you the light like 3 minutes ago. What the fuck? And he was like, oh, I'm blind. I'm like, oh, shit.
You found out at open mic.
So,
Yeah, bro. And he was already our producer for like 3 episodes. We was telling him to do all this extra shit. I'm like, damn.
Me and Blind Mike have a thing. So, like, when I see him, like, I size him up all the time. I'm like, yo, this looking good. And I play with his chain.
He's
I'm
like, you can touch my face. It's me, Derek.
I'm like, I like your sneakers. I'm like, where'd you get these new pants? Like, and I do it to him every time I see him.
Why are you using me like a fucking
because that's what I do.
He said you look like Gay Blind Mike.
Bitch, I'm not Gay Blind Mike, motherfucker.
I tap it back.
I got one good eye, bitch.
But I was sitting in gas one day, and Mike is in the other room. He doesn't know I'm there, and he's like, "Fucking Derek Drescher, man." He's like, whenever he's always touching me, fucking threatening to take my chain.
Derek was in the studio.
And I was right there, and I go, "Yo, Mike, you got something you want to tell me?"
Derek came out. He's like, "I'm not like that, Blind Mike. Really, I'm not doing that. Come on, I'm just fucking with you."
That's beautiful.
Mr. Drescher.
I didn't hear you there.
I did not know you were in the studio.
I didn't smell you there.
Yeah, bro, call him on his
echolocates a
shit. You gotta call Gay Blind Mike on all his shit. We gonna fuck with him until he's normal. You see what I'm saying? We gonna keep fucking with him
Till he could see again.
Until he straightened his eyes out.
till he can see, till he not gay. We gonna just fuck with him until he normal, bro.
I'm just a fucking horrible human being, though. I'll tell you that.
No, dude, you're a top class guy. You're a mensch.
I'm bad.
You just
I'm
prank
bad
call
people.
your best friends, shatter their souls.
Nah, bro,
You
you
guys go to therapy, right? You don't play that shit, do you?
I went to
I've been
therapy
to
for
therapy.
like 3 years.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's got to be a
jail?
record for a black
Hell
man.
yeah.
That's
No, just outside
He's
of
the
the
Usain Bolt of therapy for black guys.
Somebody said he was in prison when he was going there.
Yeah, he gonna say in jail. I'm like, no, as a free man. What?
He's like, it was part of the parole.
When I got locked up, that was probably the most mentally sound I was.
That's
You see what I'm saying?
hilarious. He's like, no, I was actually good. I knew what I was doing the whole time.
Yeah, I thought I had life figured out.
Yeah.
I've never had therapy money.
Yeah.
I've never had like enough side money where I'm like, I need to talk to somebody about my problems. You know what I mean? I'm like, if I have money, I'm buying shoes.
It's expensive even with insurance, which is better than the therapy
It is
sometimes.
expensive with insurance.
Yeah.
But in Philly, if you got like multiple family members that got murdered, they give you
Give
like
it for free?
You get like
I'm sure that's
you get a
great
voucher and it's
fucking,
like a discount. It's like
that's a great
60% off.
establishment to walk into.
You get 5% off for each family member.
You get 60. You get 60. Well, all right. Look, I got 2 dead brothers, and they gave me 60% off.
Lucky?
See what I'm saying? See what tragedy gets you, bro?
God damn, bro.
You get more than half off.
That just lets you know where the world is headed. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, therapy makes some people worse, for sure.
You think?
Yeah.
They
I know.
condescending. They try
yeah.
to fix everybody else.
Yeah, I guess it would suck.
Fucking
Like
Jared Schwartz.
just admitting your own problems out loud probably sucks.
To a stranger.
You hearing yourself say the shit, you gotta be like, oh, I am a piece of shit.
Oh, it's definitely homosexual. Also, I would.
Very homosexual.
Yeah, 100%.
And they just blame everything on your parents anyway.
Yeah.
Like anybody could tell you that. Anybody could be like, "Yo, it's all your mom's fault.
Yeah.
It's all your dad's fault." Anybody could do that, bro. You don't need to pay somebody to tell you that.
And you don't want to give like a nuts person like therapy language.
Yeah.
Dude,
Giving them weapons.
Dude, there's so many white chicks now that call everyone like a narcissist.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like
dude.
Iraq. We gave Iraq those weapons and they went crazy with it.
Dude, that's
That's
exactly
what
what it
people
was.
are doing now. And
So-
then you got
bro.
memes. You got memes giving people mental advice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dating and mental advice. That's
Bro, they fucking weaponized therapy.
Yeah.
They made a thing where it's like, yo, if you're not sensitive to my mental disorders, then you're the problem. And it's like, man,
I don't
get
feel
the fuck
safe
outta here.
right now.
I'm a counselor, like at my full-time job, and I
Really?
was getting
So you do that shit all
I was in a
day.
bad argument with my girl, and she started using my methods against me while we were fucking arguing. I was like, this isn't working. I want to hit you now.
Right, yeah. You're making this way worse.
So what do you do as like a counselor?
I work mostly with men, some women that have have an issue with like drugs and homelessness and being incarcerated. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's my wheelhouse.
Bro,
Makes
you not a
sense.
piece of shit. You the best type of bull. You helping fucked up people.
For 8 hours a day.
it, bro. You helping the people that
so
we
many
make
hours,
fun
dude.
of. Yeah, that's so much time.
That's more than I play video games, dude.
Yeah.
8 hours a day, you helping people. You're not a piece of shit. You a good boy, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
Listen, I'll tell you something right now. If you think you a piece of shit, what am I? You mean?
Naeem is a piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit. Bro,
Naeem has been causing chaos all day, dude.
Yo,
Can we reveal your secrets?
I cause chaos nonstop.
Can you reveal your secret?
Worse than us today?
Oh, yeah, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, look.
Oh, he started it off at like 9 a.m. He had
did.
all of Philadelphia comedy going crazy,
I
bro.
did. And this is how much.
Oh yeah.
This is how chaotic I am. You started talking about that, and I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. You were like, can we reveal your secrets? I'm like, damn, which one is he talking about?
The one that you've told a ton of people about already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anybody out there that was on Facebook seeing all them anonymous posts, that was me.
Wait, hold on.
It was me, Pop.
Yeah, and people
That
were
was me,
not
Pop.
freaking out.
Hey, that was me, Pop.
So Naeem went in the Philly Comedy Network.
Anonymous? Anonymous.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he went.
Monogamous. All those monogamous texts were.
No, all the monogamous tweet, all the monogamous Facebooks telling you to stay with your bitch and all that and don't cheat.
That was me.
That was me.
Oh,
shit.
man.
But yeah, no, I went in the Philly comedy Facebook group and started making a bunch of just wild complaints. Like one of them was like, why? Like I'm
Did
a
you do
new.
the one about helium?
I didn't do that one. That wasn't me.
okay.
But that was my inspiration. I saw
Okay.
that gay motherfucker and I was like, oh,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna double
someone
down
started
on his
it.
gayness.
Copycat killer.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
dude.
someone started it, and then Naeem went in and pretending to be like a new open micer. He's like, I have a good. Would you say you're like, I hate that they only give me 3 to 5 minutes at open mics.
Yeah.
Like I'm brand new, but I have 15 that like I need to show
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
and,
did,
like,
did you say like my dream is to like
My
build like an
dream-
HBO
Yeah.
hour? And how am I going to do that if I'm doing 3 to 5 minute spots?
I said, how the fuck can I build an hour for an HBO special doing 5-minute open mic? I said, y'all should put the newer comics that's good at comedy at the end and put all the new people
Up front.
Put us first.
You
And
went in
they
as a
was going
different-
crazy
a
all
different
day.
account? Like it wasn't you.
No, you could. So in the Philly comedy group, you can go in there and just.
Be
I
anonymous.
shouldn't be telling. We shouldn't tell outsiders this because now they're gonna fuck.
They
our
know
shit
now,
up.
dude.
But now
It's
they
too
know.
late.
Fuck
it's,
it. But yeah,
the
in
gate's been blown open.
It's blown wide open now. In the Philly comedy group, you can go in there and write something anonymously, so it's not linked
Can
to
we
your
do that
account.
in the New York comedy scene?
Nah, but they'll pull it down. They'll pull it
Yeah,
down.
you got because you were part of
we
that
have-
board.
We have Lemaire as like the leader of our board. anything goes, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lemaire said, "Yo," somebody was like, "Yo, you gotta cut this anonymous shit off," and Lemaire said, "No." He said, "We need this." He said, "I want people to just come on here and write random
Well, dude,
shit."
because people forget, like 2 years ago, the Philly Comedy Network, there was like 5,000 people in it, and it was all gay people that were like the admins.
So
It's like the
gay.
dumbest, gayest comics. And Lemaire went in there and like started bitching about how they wouldn't let him be an admin. He's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm starting my own thing," and
Yeah.
it named it the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And then they ended up getting so pissed that they took it down. They canceled the whole group.
Yeah.
Really?
Now Lemaire is like
Now
the
Lemaire
leader.
just runs. He's just the king of the Philly Comedy Network shit, bruh. It's the best.
King Lemaire.
King
Yeah.
Lemaire, bruh. He letting us get our shit off. He letting us do pranks.
Yeah, you guys fucking be policing that shit. You and your fucking little crew.
That's because New York is gay.
It
Y'all
is.
know this already.
Nah, you know what it is,
Anybody
though?
that's in New York already know that y'all
Wait,
gay.
you're an admin?
I started the page, but it
Oh.
was just to promote your shows and your mics. And then once a bunch of people came in, it was just getting cluttered with people like, "Hey, I'm in town. Hey, where could I? What's the best mic?" And then you won't see the flyer. So I'm like, delete. We like, yo, if it's not a show, don't post that shit. There's
Right.
like 9,000 people in there.
Gio
So
was
that shit-
deleting everybody else's show except for his. That's what he was saying.
I never post my show on that shit.
That's a good move.
You
That's
should
my
have.
page, and I never use that shit.
You should
Just
have.
anonymously posting on the gate links. You're like, "Yo, this podcast slaps. Check it out."
Yeah, I think was that you? I told him like, I should just start posting our clips in there and put that in the rules. Like, only I could post clips.
Yeah.
I mean, you built an empire. at
Ain't
this
shit
point. Why
fair,
not?
bro. Fuck it. Do it.
Yeah, I got blacklisted because of that page in the beginning because I started it during the pandemic, and it's like 2 months in, and there's just a picture of like 30 comics on the roof, no mask. And then somebody went to Twitter, like screenshot it, and like, look at these fucking idiots trying to kill their mother over a dick joke. What the fuck is wrong with them? And
would
so
never
I
kill
just started
gays.
posting the link on the page because one dude was like, "Yo, I want to punch him in their face." So I sent them the link. I was like, "Yo, come to one of our shows."
Yeah, come through.
And then every comic, they're like, "What page is this? This is disgusting." And I'm posting the
Who
link.
said
I'm like,
they
"It's right
wanted
here."
to punch somebody in the face.
There was like 2 comics that did that,
Who?
and I don't even remember. This was like 2 years ago. These are people that
Derek's
are not even
gonna rob
around.
him outside the
Yeah,
stand.
right. Derek, like, I'm going to fuck them up.
Yeah,
as I
fucking
see
gonna
him.
These are most of these people that were talking shit are not even around anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah,
except
yeah,
the
yeah.
dude that posted it, he's around, but he does like little bar shows.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it for like 15 years. So he's like a nobody.
Right.
And so I'm just posting the shit, and then that day there was like 1,500 fucking requests to join the fucking group. I was like, yo, thank you for that shit. 'Cause
That's
this was
pretty
like
sick.
this was 2020. This was like
Yeah.
I mean,
years
dude,
ago.
you only get like the scum of the earth just
Yeah.
commenting on all that shit.
Right.
Like
Oh, for
especially in like
sure.
comedy groups, like open mics is just like a cesspool of just retarded faggots.
Yes, dude.
I
So
don't go anymore.
Somebody sent like a virus, and it was like these accounts that were just posting a lady getting fucked by a dog over and over again.
That's comedy.
That's funny.
That's art.
Yeah.
No,
that's
but it was
That's
it
what
was
we
like,
should
but
be
it's like
striving for.
30 posts, and I got to delete that shit. That's why I hired other people.
No,
I'm
you
like,
don't
yo,
gotta
you do
delete
this
those.
shit.
Yeah, leave those, dude.
Bro, don't delete it. Yo, we comics, bro. Don't take nothing serious. Fuck rules.
We're the
Fuck-
last line of
fuck what
defense
you
for free
supposed to do.
speech.
Fuck all that shit. Don't say that. Now, don't chill, bro. You
Damn,
gonna turn
you
our
got-
podcast gay. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
If we
Don't
can't
say
post
shit like
beheading
that.
videos, who else will?
Yeah.
Chill, bro. It's not important what we doing.
Damn, I didn't
And that's
know.
the
I
other
didn't
part
know
of
that
it.
we held that much weight, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys definitely
Yo.
did before you went to jail.
Fucking drug dealers. I never would go to jail for selling drugs.
Dude, you want to hear a crazy story?
I never would go to jail for that.
That's a sick proclamation.
I never would go to. I only would go to jail for beating up cops, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only shit
I
I'm
thought it was
gonna
gonna be like
Beat up-
domestic violence.
No. Yeah. Well, guys
Hey,
that
yo.
beat up bitches don't. You don't get problems for that in the joint.
No, you're saying cops, not
Oh.
women.
Yeah, I be.
Like I said.
Yeah,
Wait, they don't give people shit if they just beat up ladies and
No.
go to jail?
No,
one says
we
like
don't
that.
get shit for
Rape
domestic
and
violence.
Of a certain
Yeah.
age.
For,
Women
rape,
of a certain
for
age.
rapists, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, not for.
Yeah.
I remember I was playing cards one time, and this dude's like, "Yo, I gotta get the fuck up out of here," and the other guy goes, "Stop beating up bitches." And I fucking just kept playing.
Yeah.
I gotta go to jail and solve that shit, dude. I'm gonna go to jail and turn that around.
For real? You think it's bad to beat up bitches?
It's not the best.
I mean, it happens though.
I'll
happens.
say this: not sick,
What if she?
not tight.
What if she way bigger than you?
Yeah.
What if then? How y'all feel
I
about
spend
it?
that-
That's cool.
ladies.
That's cool.
Huh?
I spar ladies weekly, and it does feel good. Not gonna lie.
Were they born ladies?
Yeah.
All right.
Just hitting a lady with a nice liver shot and then backing up and being like, fucking sit down, bitch.
Yo, that's crazy.
Someone else did that. That was someone else. I saw someone else.
Yeah.
I saw this
kickback?
other guy do that, and I was like, that's not cool.
Would you kickbox with a trans person?
Hell yeah, dude.
He's going extra hard on it.
After kickboxing a real man yesterday, I want to kickbox a trans person. I wish there was a trans person in there, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you
No.
imagine losing to a trans person?
A
Yeah, dude, that would've
man that
been
used to be a
embarrassing.
lady, bro.
I'll be honest, dude. Losing to
You
a
gotta
real
go
man.
trans. You gotta go trans then. If you lose to a trans person, you gotta get a pussy.
Losing to a real man in a ring is not that embarrassing.
It's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's more or less like, yo, I just did some shit. Like a lot of these people, you know what I mean? It's like a very
Most people
gay-
ain't gonna do that.
I was saying, like, if you can survive with someone else who knows how to fight, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, but if I
Everything else, like, is-
but in that same scenario, if that guy was trans and beat the shit out of me in that third round, and I had to like,
You would have shot him after the
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
He's pulling his hair at the end of the fight.
Hell
thing
yeah.
is, like fighting like training and then fighting like that in front of a crowd, there is like a lot of respect and honor. Like, you know, you and that to me is you performed.
Yeah.
You put your body at risk.
Yeah.
For these
So did
savages
they.
that wanted to watch you fight.
it
You know
was
what I mean?
it was an insane experience,
Yeah.
dude. It was like the most adrenaline. I was telling them like I ate maybe 30 leg kicks yesterday, and I didn't feel a single one until after the fight.
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh my fucking god, my leg is killing me.
Yeah,
That's how it be.
that adrenaline, bro. You don't feel shit until after the fight, and
The
it
next
gets worse.
morning.
It gets worse as time goes on. The next day,
Yeah.
you feel worse than you did right after the fight.
Yeah, I used to get the sciatica after the fights. I'd be hunched over.
I've been walking around
that.
like I got fucked yesterday, dude. It's bad.
My father used to come watch me fight amateur. And I remember I was definitely robbing somebody in the street one day, and he saw it. He was like on his way home
Before
from
the
work.
fight?
No, this is like, you know,
Oh.
and I remember he stopped me. He goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "What?" And he's like, "I'm out here. I gotta do what I gotta do." He goes, "This is crazy." He goes, "You go inside of a ring." He goes, "And you perform like that in front of people. You show them how you really are, and then you're out here doing this." And like at first I was like, this motherfucker is retarded. And then years later I was like, oh, now I
Yeah.
get what he's saying.
Yeah, because in all honesty,
I think what we don't realize when we young and like fighting amateurs and shit is that you could build a platform for yourself just off of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But when you a kid, you're so busy thinking about what you want and the things you need or the things you think you want so you can go get bitches or so you can get money. And you don't realize that, yo, these people seeing me do great shit. And these is adults. A lot of people is adults and they seeing you perform and do great shit, and then you go do some fucked up shit, and you catch a case, or you do something dumb, or you hanging with a bunch of dickheads that don't do anything.
Yeah.
And now they like, who the fuck you now? You know what I'm saying? Like, it immediately discredits you.
The last crime I did, the last thing I was tried for, I was found not guilty, but I did it. It's been years now.
Gotta love the system.
And it was so funny
that's
because
America, bruh.
I had started to turn my life
What happens
around.
when you're half Jew?
I had started to turn my life
Oh, is
around
your
at
dad
that
Jewish?
point. No, my father's got a little Jew in him. My mother's Puerto Rican and Jew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I started to turn my life around a little bit, so I had like all these people supporting me. And I remember when I'm going to court, I was like, yeah, I can't believe this. I didn't do it. And they were like, yeah, you didn't do it. We know you didn't do it. They're like all rooting for me. But I did it. And then I won. I won. And
Nice.
yeah. I guess.
Nice.
I think that crime was a good crime.
You got to be a good liar
Yeah.
to like get found.
Well, you know
not
how
guilty.
diabolical I am from earlier today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
nah,
was
I
me,
mean,
Pop.
put it like this.
That's what you told the judge.
Look, you gotta be a good liar, or you just gotta have a good lawyer that's a good liar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't
'Cause
gotta
you're not
say
even
shit.
talking. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you ain't gotta
lawyer's
say
true.
shit. You just gotta have a good lawyer that know how the game goes.
Damn, so
Dog,
you tell your lawyer that you
that's-
did the shit? And
Yes.
He's, oh, damn.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. When I caught my case,
Bro, this is what the lawyer told me. He goes, when I told him I did it, I'm like, this might be tough for you because I did it. He goes, it doesn't matter if you did it or
it
not.
is what they can
This
prove,
is
bro.
how much it's going to cost you for me to win.
Yeah.
That's what he said to me.
Yeah.
And he
Damn,
right.
won.
Because they
I was
use
like,
that money,
bro.
and like they won't. It's not like they bribing judges, but they're friends with judges.
They're friends
and
with
they're like,
the
yo,
DA,
come
they're
to
playing
come to the
racquetball,
Jets
they're
game.
doing all that
come,
shit.
Come play
Right.
golf for me, and they take care of them with gifts.
Bro,
Yeah.
that let
You're
me
telling
know.
me they're in
cahoots?
All of them, even the DA. Most defense lawyers started off as prosecutors, so they still have friendships in the office.
yeah.
And they'll work together. Like if you have one lawyer and he has 3 clients, the one who's paying him the most and the one who's paying him the least. So he'll go, hey, give this guy. I know he deserves 15. Give him 5.
Right.
And I know this guy. 6 months, but give him 3 years. And that's how they borrow it. So they're just transferring the time to one person to the other. So the DA's still getting their time, but the lawyer's taking care of who's paying them the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
Because I know friends, they'll pay like $30,000 for like drug charges and shit like that, and it just kind of gets wiped
Bro,
away.
when I caught my case, they had postponed mine, and it was they gave me another court date, but it was a boy that went before me. They found 3 pounds. This one weed was illegal, super illegal. They found 3 pounds of weed in his car. Right, the judge threw that shit out because the cop couldn't say why he pulled this guy over. He was like, well, what made you pull him over? You see what I'm saying? Because the lawyer, that's all the guy lawyer kept saying. He was like, look, it was a legal search and seizure because he didn't have reason to even pull him over. He was like, he pulled him over because he was black. He like, he ain't had no other reason to pull him over. And he was like, well, why? He's asking the cop, why'd you pull him over? And the cop was like, well, I mean, he had a suspicious car. He was like, well, what was suspicious about the car?
There was a black guy in it.
And it was a Mercedes-Benz.
It had tinted people.
Yo, it had tinted people.
He's like the people in Tully with tinted.
Tinted people is the episode name.
Tinted people.
He's like, you guys are 20%. We need you at 70.
Yeah, you gotta be. Come on, bro. You gotta be at least 45%.
Tinted people.
For the cops not to fuck with you, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Is your car's tinted? What are you talking about?
like,
sir?
that's crazy.
My windows are down.
So
but they threw the shit out. He had 3 pounds of weed in the car,
that's a good judge.
and they threw the shit the fuck out. Yeah, judge threw it out.
When that
Judge
happened with me,
Merriweather.
it
Judge
let me know
Merriweather
that.
was a great judge. He died. He was a great
Did
judge.
he let you off too?
He let me off too. Let me off. And I beat up 6 cops. And each cop charged me twice with assault on the officer. Each
Right.
cop.
Yeah.
So I had 12
charges.
12 felony charges of assault on the officer. I said 18 months.
Were they all dude cops?
Yeah, they was all men.
Damn.
One of them was in the army also fighting in fucking Afghanistan or some
Probably
shit like
shouldn't
that.
even have been a cop.
Fuck no.
Because, them dudes are fried.
But time
They
out.
think Jamar Neighbors is going to stop this guy. He beat up 6 police officers.
6 of them. And
Wait,
check,
hold on.
And wait, talk about,
find Jamal neighbors.
talk about, and check my jacket. Ask anybody in North Philly, anywhere. It was 150 people outside that day. Everybody saw that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody saw what I did that day.
Ask
part
everyone
of
in North
Philadelphia is
Philly.
that in?
There was 100 people
What
outside.
part of Philly is that in? South?
North Philly.
North.
I got locked up at 25th and Diamond, right in front of Morelands, in front of Hank Gather's Recreational Center.
I was just trying to redo the Fresh Prince, but Naeem beating up police.
There's something for ChatGPT.
Hell yeah.
Be like, AI, can you rewrite a Fresh Prince song about him beating up
Hell
six
yeah.
cops?
I got in one little fight and I couldn't make bail.
Yo, crazy
Philadelphia
thing is,
jail.
when I called my mom, that's really what I told her. I said, my mom was like, yo,
You're like, Mom, you're like 6 cops. They were up to no good.
started making trouble in my neighborhood. Real rap, mom. That's causing a problem. It was a ruckus, mom.
6 cops up to no good. I swear to God, they own white hoods.
They'll rape you till you're blind. I hope you read Braille.
They burned a little cross and then I got scared. And they say, come back here, you black man with your nappy ass hair.
That's what happened, mom. That's what happened, mom. They got me.
Yeah.
But I called my mom. I said, Mom, they was tripping. Mom, they was tripping, Mom. I said, I got something with one cop, and then all these other cops came and they just charged you with all this bullshit. And she like, what? She like, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm not. She like, your bail $1 million.
Oh,
She was like, your bail is $1 million.
Damn, did you murder somebody?
you just said he beat up
I know.
She was like, your bail is $1 million. She was like, the 10% is $100,000. She like, they talking about I got to put my house up and shit like that.
And you don't get that $100,000 back.
No.
They keep that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So she like, look, me and your dad gonna figure something out, but we can pay for your lawyer and you want to fight it from there. Now, mind you, bro, this shit, I got locked up during spring break. This is my junior year of college.
Bummer.
Locked up during spring break. You see what I'm saying? So meanwhile, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fight it from here. I'll probably be locked up. I'm gonna have my first court date, probably get the fuck out. Bro, I sat for 18 months. That's how long my case took. 18 fucking months, bro.
It was a jailbreak.
18 months. And the main reason was because the one cop was in the army, so he was in Afghanistan. They had to wait for him to come back and testify.
Damn.
bro.
How many push-ups
Thank
did you
God
do
they
in
didn't
18
shoot your
months?
ass, man. You know that?
Yo, bro, I got a joke that I tell on stage, and that's what I say. The joke I got is that I got white privilege. That's the joke. You know what I'm saying?
You beat
'Cause
it.
how the fuck I ain't get shot, bro? I was fucking them up.
Did you get tased too?
No.
I don't know. Maybe if you beat up the first 2, you get white privilege for like 30 seconds. And,
How many-
Bro,
How many of the officers were women?
None of them. It was
did
no
this
women.
already.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Bro, look.
They had to have been,
What
dude.
made me go crazy because the one
It's all
cop,
bitches?
the one cop grabbed my baby mom and turned her around and fucking socked her. Bow, punched her right in her shit, and then that's when I snapped out. That's when I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
The ugly baby mom or the hot one?
No, this is my ex-wife.
Oh, yeah, you got to do that then. What if it was your ugly baby mom? Would you have reacted the same?
Oh, I'd have tackled her.
Maybe
Be like,
just
lock
slap.
her up. I'd have tackled her, but like, threw her elbow on her. Oh, put her hands behind her back form. Like, put the cuffs on her. Hurry up.
Citizens arrest.
Citizens arrest. Get her. She's dangerous.
Yo, if anybody ever tried to citizens arrest me, bro.
How real is citizens arrest?
Bro,
Yo, that's a real thing. You could do it.
I'd straight up,
It
for
happened.
real.
You could try it. I'll say
I
that.
want you to try to citizens arrest me, man. For real. Like, I want it.
So I've actually
wanna-
tried it with the PPA. I've tried to give them parking tickets when I see them parked illegally. I'll like just take an envelope out of my car and write a note on it and be like, "You're parked illegally. Call me at whatever fake phone number."
Here's my Venmo. Could you imagine if someone
65.
tried to citizens arrest you?
Bro, that's crazy shit.
What if it was a group of people?
So that
That's
almost
even
happened
Then
to me
you
one
stuck,
time.
bro. You stuck.
So
That would suck.
He's like, I'll turn into Naeem.
it was like I had like less than a year clean. I was living in a program. They were letting me go interview for jobs, right? And I wasn't getting no jobs because of my record. Like I had 17 interviews, nobody wants to hire me, right? And you know when you're in the program, they give you these bullshit ass clothes. So I had like a blue shirt with a pink tie and like some size 42 fucking Dockers
Damn,
fucking
bruh.
pants. And my life is just bad, right? I'm like not even a year off drugs, fucking looking at jail time still, not getting jobs, and this kid bumps me at the Union Square platform. I was like so down on myself. I was like,
Hey, yo.
He reached in his pocket, his phone and his
Oh, that's
wallet
the
are missing.
worst.
He's like,
my fucking Medicaid phone, my fucking welfare.
Yo.
Got
Makes
pickpocketed.
sense.
So I don't
zero
say nothing.
pride,
No pride. Pride gone.
He said, I'm a bitch.
I'm ready to jump on the track. This is where my life is
He's
at.
looking at the third rail.
Yeah.
He's like, if I
Yeah.
just touch it,
Yeah.
it's over.
So I don't even say nothing. I'm just like, oh, whatever. It's my
Yeah.
life, right? And then he goes, yo. He goes, you ever do that again? I'll cut your throat.
Oh.
He says to me.
So extreme.
I go, what did you just say to me? And he goes, I'll cut your throat. And then I got my power back.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
woke
bro,
you up.
I grabbed him by his belt. I grabbed him by his throat. I didn't get him up over my head, but I got him up high. And I
Return of the
dropped him on his head.
Dragon, bruh.
Bro,
Yes.
They grabbed me. The people on the platform grabbed me and held me till the police came. And bro, I'm like, I'm going back to
shit.
prison because this kid is fucked up. He can't even stand straight. Like threw him
Yeah.
for a loop, right? And the cop was like, God damn. He's like, do you want to press charges? And the kid was like, no. But I was like, bro, it was like 7 people holding me. 7 people. Yeah. it was
Did you get
insane.
away?
Yeah, the kid didn't want to press charges. The cop was like, all right, get the fuck out of
the
here.
cop got you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just admitted to getting citizens arrested?
Yeah, he got citizens arrested by different people.
I dare somebody to do it. I mean, it's happened already.
But it happened to me.
If it happens, it's not going to happen again. It's the last
They
time.
got me.
But does it count if I don't get arrested by the police?
You got
citizens
arrested
arrested.
by the citizens.
Yeah, the
They weren't
police didn't
police.
get you. Yeah, the citizens got you. So,
not talking about police arrested.
But then the cops was like, "Fuck it." You know what I'm saying?
They jumped me.
They
There was
did.
only half.
Yeah, you took young boy upstairs.
You
bro.
got
That's
citizens
crazy.
detained.
I mean, bro, he was definitely Dominican.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
Valid,
of
valid.
course. Yeah.
What were people saying to you while they were
Well,
holding
bro,
you
the
down?
thing is this: they were like, "You assaulted that young man." And I was like, "Did you tell he was gonna cut my throat?"
Wait, how old was this kid? Because he's like some 12-year-old Dominican.
Be
He was
honest
trying
with
to
you,
sell
bro,
me candies.
Young enough where he could pick him
just
up
said, "Can
over
I-"
his head and slam him.
He said, "Yeah." He went up to him. He's like, "Yo, do you want a candy rope?" And Derek's like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
You want to slip my throat?
What, you want to hang me with that candy rope?
Hershey's or candy rope.
And he picked his ass up and slammed him with his head. Damn,
buy
bro.
I hit him with the left
Twizzlers.
Twix, right
It's
Twix.
like my family came on a boat, and I was like, "Oh, you want
Oh,
you're gonna
what?
slip my
I'm trying to
throat?"
bring
you
my
wanna
mother
do
to this country.
You want to fucking do this? Damn, bro.
Oh, I just bought this soap. Fucking who knows what the fuck?
Oh, you want to smell good? That's what you want to do? Just kept flexing
Oh, you
on
want
it.
to smell good.
Oh, you want to be clean? Fuck that.
Dude, also, I hope this guy was under 21, because if you're over the age of 21 and get picked up by your fucking your collar and your belt, that's
Yeah.
insane.
That's nuts. But that's an old head move.
If you're-
That's it.
That's an old, because when I was locked up, any old head that wasn't from Philly, they used to always say that shit like, bitch, I'll take you upstairs. Because they like, you doing all this boxing shit, I'll pick you the fuck up and slam you on your shit. That's
We
an
used to
old
call it
head.
the Earth Slam.
Yeah.
The Earth Slam, yeah.
That beats everything.
Send you
If you
back
know
to
how
the
to
earth
slam
from which you
motherfuckers, you
came.
could beat anybody. I don't give a fuck what you could know karate. I don't give a fuck what you know.
It's one of my favorite
Kickboxing.
things to do.
Every time I
It's one of my
Yeah.
I
You
know
just practice slamming
Yeah.
shit.
fighting in a cell
Yeah.
is like, for somebody my size, is way better than fighting like outside. Because if I got like if they're trying to move me around, I'm using all my environment like this. I'm like getting stable. I'm holding the bed.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bitch.
You're trying to get him in the bed with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck.
Gio's hanging upside down
Yeah.
from the bed, kissing a dude.
You're right.
Dude, there was like this 40-year-old Puerto Rican dude, and we worked in the kitchen, so we'd send ice over to the dorm, right? And we'll send extra ice in the thermos. Like, we didn't even give a fuck about the juice. We just cared about the ice. Because we'll take it, put it in a garbage bag in a mop bucket, and that was our fridge.
Yeah.
So I had one of those, right? And that was for us.
Wait, what do you need to refrigerate in jail?
Milk, juice.
Okay.
Yeah, all type any liquids, bro.
Vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables.
Y'all get vegetables and liquids?
Vegetables
bullshit.
and liquids.
We get those
This is
school milks.
bullshit.
We're adults getting those little school
Drew, like, I'm about
milks
to go
and
to
shit.
jail.
Yeah. It's like 3
They
free
just
meals.
give y'all that? I'm about to go to jail.
Free socks? Word.
Word.
So the dude was like, who had the ice, right, got it taken, right? So I'm just like, all right, fuck this shit. I'll send over another thing of ice. And I'm like, but this is mine. You know what I mean? Like, this was for everybody, and against a race thing was the black dudes and the Spanish dudes.
Right,
and the
right.
black dude's like, nah, we taking the ice. So at that point, I'm like, I'm making my own bucket. You let him take it from you. So when I had it, he thought he was going to take it from me. And I had it under my bed, and he's like, yo, let me get that mop. I'm like, nah, bro, go get it back. Go get yours back from them. I'm like, you let him take it from you. Why the fuck you bothering me? So he turns around, goes into my cell, slams my door, pushes it wide open, like straight disrespectful. And I was playing Jim Rummy, and I had a pencil in my hand. So I just ran behind him and just stabbed him in the back of the head with the pencil.
Damn,
yeah.
fuck, bro.
Bro, and then like I jumped on top of his back and like put him in a headlock, and the whole time he spun around, and the whole time I'm just holding myself
spun
up
him
against the
around.
ground. I'm like this, and then no, he spun me around. I had him in a chokehold, and he spun around, and then once I was in that corner, that was it. And then they came in, they broke up the fight, and then I just see him walking
sticking out
They
of the
called
back
him
of his
pencil
head.
head for the rest of the time he was in it.
Bro, he
Yo,
got
pencil
an
head.
infection.
Sure.
He got an infection, and then he went and told on
Of
me.
course he did. He put lead in his skull.
Bro, he had a fucking knot on the back of his head.
Dude, I knew a kid that got stabbed with a pencil right in between his eyes, and he had like a blue dot there for the rest of his life.
Oh shit!
You're so hardcore.
Yeah.
dude.
Just permanent lead
Dude,
poison.
I stabbed a girl with a mechanical pencil in third
Well,
grade.
it's so funny. Drew's like, yeah, beating up bitches not the best. I stabbed a girl in the head.
It was an accident, but I mean, it wasn't really an accident. It was more of like I was flirting with her and being like, just fucking around. And she like leaned into it, and I stabbed her in the cheek with the mechanical pencil. And her parents tried to like sue my parents.
Yeah, I got one better.
I'm pretty sure my parents ended up paying for her
Those are
like
the dumbest
plastic
people.
surgery.
The people that lean into weapons. The people that lean into being
Dumb
stabbed.
bitch.
Yeah,
I accidentally lit a girl's hair on fire once because I was sitting behind her and she had like this long curly hair, and I'm not thinking like hairspray or anything like that. So I was literally just going like this, putting like the flame like right by her hair, because like like the split ends, it's like knocking it down, and all of a sudden I got too close and
He was burning her split.
No, it was one
I
of
was
those.
doing her a favor.
Like this shit, when the flame goes over and she gets up, and I remember just sitting still like, oh shit.
Yeah, you knew it was a rap. You knew you fucked up.
Yeah, but nobody noticed.
You remember
She was sleeping.
the hot
Because she
glue
had her
guns?
head down and her hair was like hanging back, and I was just like,
Oh shit!
Damn.
Damn,
was the
Gio,
coolest
that's
shit
two
I mean,
heinous
if you
things
ever
right
wanted to
there.
hit a woman, that's the time, dude.
Yeah.
She's on fire. You're just like, oh.
Yeah, I gotta get it out.
Yeah, put the fire on.
she's showing up the next day bald.
Damn.
Hot glue gun. Remember them from like home
yeah.
ec? I did in someone's ear.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That's the craziest shit ever. That's
Yeah.
worse than anything.
I was
Yeah.
like, psh.
That's worse than Gio stabbing a guy
Yeah.
with a pencil. You guys are insane.
Yeah, no, I did that because I wanted to see how he would react.
When was this? Was like in school?
I was young. I was in between juvenile detention stints.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have probably not even been in that school.
Yeah, they should have put you back in normal
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
You should have only been allowed to be with prisoners.
And then another.
I just see Derek, like, they're giving him glue guns and popsicle sticks, and he's like, man, this shit is boring. Come here.
Burnt the kid.
It's boring.
I heated a fucking spoon up on a hot plate one time and just put it on a kid's neck. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You should have been in school with normal kids. I went to school with niggas that was like them when they was kids.
Nah, but
and they shouldn't be in normal schools with normal
I
kids.
calmed down
It
in high
fucks up
school.
everything.
I calmed down in high school.
All of y'all calmed
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
All of y'all
the
calmed
shit
down
you were
in high
talking
school.
about was when you were in jail. You were in your 20s. How did you
Yeah,
calm
but that's
down?
jail. Jail is jail. You got to fight.
True,
man.
true.
You can't
Yeah,
avoid.
jail
You
is
can't,
jail.
stab
you
motherfuckers
can't go
in the
to
head with a
jail
pencil in jail.
and then decide to be good.
Yeah, nah, that's
You know what I
not
mean?
right.
You can't. You
Jail
got to wait
is
till
jail.
you're out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And being wild in high school, it was kind of embarrassing. In my high school.
Yeah, you want to be chill.
being
You want to be cool. in
Yeah,
high
like a
school.
class clown, like in middle
You want to be
school,
cool.
elementary
You
school.
want to
That
get
was it.
girls. You want, man. You want to be kind of laid back. You want to be
There was
smooth.
like a kid in like my math class in like sophomore year of high school who like stapled shit to his arm, and we're all like, "This guy stinks."
Yeah, you bro. You supposed to do that in seventh grade, bro.
Yeah, that
Why you
sucks.
doing that now?
Yeah.
You supposed to do that when we was 12.
Yo, the principal
You're
in
supposed to
middle
be
school.
doing drugs and too high to function right now.
Yeah.
High school is
You should be
weed time.
Smoking weed and fucking.
We smoking weed and falling asleep, bro.
Yeah.
I had beef with
Spreading
this
rumors
kid
about
named
girls.
Rob, right? I had beef with this kid named Rob. And I guess for some reason my principal thought I was just like a punk. Not you, Rob, another Rob. He thought I was a punk, right? And I guess he thought I wouldn't throw hands and shit like that. But he calls us both into the office and he's like, Derek, you have a problem with Rob? And I was like, yeah, I want to fight him. And he was like, do you know that Rob goes to karate regularly? I was like, I don't care. He's like, okay, fight him right now. And I got up and I just punched him in the face.
What?
And the principal was like, all right, that's
Why
that's
would your
enough.
principal tell you?
Dude, I was like, and I was
Yo,
a
he
kid.
thought you was a pussy.
Yeah.
No, he just walked over and
Damn.
locked the door, closed the shades. He's just walking over.
He
He has a fight club in school.
Even though I was a child, I was like, what just happened here is wrong. Like, I
After
knew.
you punched the guy.
I punched the kid. I punched him right in his face.
Yeah, you
Bow!
knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Didn't y'all hear about that fight club in the school? Like this teacher was running an illegal fight club.
It was at a daycare. I saw it was at a daycare in Boston or some shit. Yeah.
What?
It was two black Jones. They was working at a daycare and they was like
Having the kids
They
fight.
was having the kids fight and then they was letting outside people come and bet on it.
Yeah. That's a good racket.
Crazy, bro. They
How much
made
money
money.
were
They
they
made
making?
They made good money doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Until
like
they
we got to
got
talk. We've been talking about fucking people up so much. We should talk about times when we got fucked up too.
Oh, bro, I've been bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Drew last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got fucked up last
I
night.
took one yesterday.
Yeah, you got the most recent getting fucked
All right,
up.
somebody else's turn.
He's like, it's too fresh.
I was gonna say, this isn't as cool as my fucking cool war stories.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
shit? One time I got knocked out in amateurs. It was a tournament in Jersey, and when I woke up, I was in the locker room, and I'm like, once I realized, like, all right, I obviously lost because this is where I'm at, and I don't know how the fuck I got here, right? My biggest concern then was how the fuck did I get here?
Right.
Like how I get here. Like did y'all carry me out, like put my arms around y'all shoulders?
Like, nah, you
like
ran
carry
back
me
here.
like a man, right? Did I
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
out? You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo,
They were like, you got out of the ring, you saluted the crowd, blew them kiss.
right, bro.
Yeah, you
Yo,
kissing
and that's
babies.
what I'm in my head. That's what I'm hoping. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, like my trainer was Fred. I'm like, yo, Mr. Fred, how I get in the locker room? I'm like, would y'all like put me on y'all like shoulders like this and like
Feet
carry me out?
dragging?
And he was like, yeah, feet dragging. Like, and I was like, where I walked out, and he was like, nah, man, nah.
We
He's
picked
like,
you
look,
up.
bro. He
We
was like,
picked you up like
we
a
picked you up
bowling
like a
ball.
baby. He was like, we passed you through the ropes like a baby. I said, dang.
Like a fireman with a bucket of water.
Yo,
Yeah.
they passed me through the ropes like. So that means I was like, they was holding me like when they took Jesus off the cross, bro. And then they handed me to somebody else like this, and then they carried me in there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
3
After that
hours
fight,
later,
you were
he
easy.
rose again.
Yep. That's back to being Emi after that. Ain't no more Naeem after that. You Emi now,
And on the
nigga.
third hour, he rose.
Yep. Came back. And that was the first. I never used to let anybody come to my fights. I let my girlfriend at the time come to that fight. And got knocked the fuck out.
Was stuff
She
different?
broke up with you not shortly
Oh, shit.
thereafter.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we broke up probably 2-3 weeks later.
That night.
Bro, I mean, at that night it was over for sure.
Yeah.
She like
She started
treated
treating
you
me
different?
different. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, you can't be going
She
out with
wasn't
like
laughing
no,
at none of the funny
like,
shit I said no more.
some
I'm like,
real-
damn, what happened?
That stinks.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Well, some
That-
chicks
that-
are like
that's-
that. Some chicks will jump in and try to do some shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Depends on the type of
Like,
woman
how
you
dare
get.
you get off my baby? Right?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's what
like
I
that.
want. I want that.
My
You don't
first
want a
wife
bitch
was
gonna
like
dump
that.
you.
She was like that. I see she took her shoe off one time. I was wrestling with a guy and she hit him in the head. Bow.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
ex-wife was the same way. She's the type that'd jump in.
Yeah.
She's the type that'd start it, and then now I got to jump in.
No, but yeah.
She
Sometimes
started.
that's what sets it off, though, is ladies doing dumb shit, and then they get
Always.
fucked up by a dude, and then, like...
Yeah, now
I'm
I gotta go. Now I gotta jump in this.
I got fucked up. It was like me and like 4 of my dude friends and one lady got beat up by like 20 dudes from another school one time. Because they came to this party.
Damn.
It wasn't even a party. It was like a kickback with like 10 of us. And then it was probably like 10, 12, but like 5 of the people left once the fight started. They wanted no smoke with this shit.
Yeah.
Which probably good call. But my friend charged them all $10 to get into his house. And then they realized, they was like, there's no bitches here. Why did we pay 10 for this? So they all wanted their money back. And then they fucking, I forget how it even started, but I saw my friend Mackenzie, a girl, get punched. And then it was just like 5 on 20, and we were getting beat up by dudes that looked like Ray Lewis that said they were 10th graders.
Anybody can get it in Philly, man.
Yeah.
Anybody.
They were like, whose house is this?
Wild stuff.
Yeah. I got my jaw broken in the diner. Some girl started a fight, and I hit the wrong guy.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you hit the wrong
And I
one.
knocked one of his teeth out. So he was really upset. And the whole diner just exploded, right? Like, and some other girl jumped on my back, bit my ear, right? Took a chunk of that out.
God damn, that's
and
a
then
brawl.
they were holding me down, and somebody came and kicked me in the jaw and broke my jaw.
Damn.
Yeah, and then
Instant karma right there, bro.
I get out. I'm like pushing myself out at the diner. People are still hitting me. Bam. I'm getting dinged up, right? And we get back. My girl was with me. We get back in her car, and she's like, "I'm gonna get you to the hospital." I'm like, "Wait, my jacket's inside. I got to go back in." She was like, "No, I'll go get it." And she got it. And then I went to a hospital way out of the area because I'm like, cops are definitely going to be looking for this one. Yeah, so
I haven't seen a good brawl in a while.
Same.
They're hard to
No,
like
mine.
sit back and
I
watch.
seen one. I seen one at an AAU game like last month.
Between kids?
Bro, no, it started out with the kids. So the kids, the 2 kids on the court started fighting, and it was a big ass white boy. He probably 6'6", 6'7", probably 220, 230, some shit like that. And he was fighting a shorter black boy, and but the black boy team, they all ran on court and helped him. So they started jumping the white boy. They had this nigga stretched out. Like one of them, like they had his arms out, they had his legs out, and they was stomping the fuck out of him. So then his mom ran on the court, And one of the young boys grabbed his mom and threw his mom on the floor, and they kicking him out. And then that's when me and the rest of the dads ran over there like, nah. But that shit was crazy.
Let her get up. Let her get up.
And the scariest shit ever, bro, is seeing a bunch of teenagers fighting. That shit, bro. They don't move like us, bro.
I mean, because they have like
so
man
fast.
bodies and child brains.
Yes, and they move so fast, and they be jumping and hitting niggas.
Also,
And
when you're
you like,
young.
yo, what the fuck? I
And
don't
they'll
even
run out
do
of
that.
nowhere.
You're also ruthless when you're young.
True. They don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
they're stomping someone's mom out.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
bro.
feel
They
invincible.
grabbed bull mom and threw her on
Yeah.
the ground and just start stomping her and kicking her. I'm like, yo, no. Like, what the fuck is this?
I was a girl beating up my brother one time when I was young, and I remember she was over him. She was a couple grades over him. And then she was like, bow, and I ran over and Randy Ortoned her.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I told this story on the podcast recently.
I slumped her.
It was I was like,
I mean, she was beating your brother. What you supposed to do?
Yeah,
but that's not that bad. You protected your brother.
Yeah.
How old was she?
and then I rolled around on the ground.
I put in a figure 4 line.
Right.
I was
I crawled up behind her, and I was like,
I took my elbow pad off and hit her with the fucking people's elbow.
she was younger than me, but older than him. And she was getting, my brother was special needs, too.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah, he didn't
How
get,
special
She
needs?
deserved it.
I mean, he just wasn't as good at fighting yet. So he was.
That's special needs.
He's a retard. He don't know how
That's
to fight.
special needs, bro. You
he
can't
needed
fight.
to learn.
Does he wear a helmet? No.
No,
Just
he's
can't
gay.
knuckle up.
Yeah.
He had no hands.
He had no
He was an
yeah.
amputee? No, he just couldn't fight.
His balance was bad.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
What were your story? Were you saying?
The big wheel one. So I was like, I was probably like 10, 11 years old, and there was this one kid that I would always get into fights with in my neighborhood, right? And one time it's just like me and my two brothers, and it's him and all of his siblings, right? And we get into a fight, and while we're fighting, his older brother like kind of jumps in, and out of nowhere, like my father works 7 days a week, 24 hours. For some reason, he happened to be walking through the courtyard that day and pulls the dude off. So like it was just like, in the movies we're like, oh my God, we fucked.
Yeah.
And he just came out of nowhere like a hero, and he pulls the dude back, right? So the thing's kind of settling down, and I'm just so pissed off that I just grabbed his big wheel and I try to throw it at the kid that I was fighting.
Yeah.
And he moves out the way and it hits a 2-year-old in the face.
Oh, shit. A big wheel?
A big wheeler.
That's going to destroy
Yeah,
a
we're all
2-year-old.
going back to jail now.
And that
man.
was the
This is-
reason we fought. We were fighting over the big wheel.
Damn.
Yeah. And I threw it. And
And
she was
you
like,
threw that shit.
Was the 2-year-old okay?
No, bro,
No.
that shit knocked the
Fuck
pacifier
no.
out her mouth, bro. She just
Yeah,
dropped.
a big one on a
Damn.
2-year-old is like a car on you, bro.
She paid the Fisher price, dude. Fucking crazy.
Yo, but it was almost like the movie.
Yeah, Bobby.
Oh my God!
Bow, bow, bow.
Every once in a while, dude.
That was
Hell yeah, Bobby.
Every
Nice.
once in a while.
damn.
Nice.
Bobby, you had some fucking room shakers today, boy.
Oh, that's what bro. That's all he do.
Yeah.
All he do is shake room,
Kid is a
bro.
sniper.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's all he do, bro.
The Fisher Price. What was the other one?
Tinted people.
Tenant people,
Dude, that is great. That might be one of the greatest things I've ever heard.
bro.
before.
Bro,
Whereas windows tinted? No, tinted people.
Tinted
Your Honor.
people,
jeez
bro.
Louise. That's why they have me here.
That's exactly why.
Keeping him around, dude.
I
This
couldn't-
guy's a fucking gunslinger, bro. You better watch out.
I'll never be able to do anything like
You better watch out.
that. Jesus Christ.
Have more faith in yourself.
One day they gonna have.
I'm like, dude, I had a pretty
See
sick
how
fucking
Rob can make
upbringing.
people
I have to
laugh?
have puns.
Without ruining his friendships. You see that? You see that? Without fucking.
We can't do that in New York.
Yeah. I mean, you got the wrong friends, bro.
Nah, but it is true. New York
Pranks
comics
go on,
are
Oh, it
mad
goes on to the
sensitive.
person, yo, man, he's acting like a bitch, man. What are you supposed to
It's
do?
never your fault.
It's
Yeah.
not your fault, dog. No accountability over here.
Yeah.
Won't believe in that at Durag and the Deertag. I'm not accountable for shit. Yo, one time some boy, when I was in college, one of my roommates had their friends and shit over, and I had a backwood on the table, and somebody smoked that shit. So the next day I drove to Philly, and I had bought some wet, and I rolled that shit up and left it on the table.
Oh, my God.
And then the same shit happened. Like one of their friends had took it and smoked that shit. This motherfucker went crazy. Boy, Bones, Puerto Rican boy, he went crazy.
Yeah.
And they said that they were smoking, and they said that he smacked the shit out the boy, and when somebody punched him. And then they said he got on the ground, started praying to Jesus. Motherfucker went crazy, right? So then they took him to the hospital. So then the same boy Bones, I seen him like 2 years ago, like near like Chew and Washington Lane. He's still fucked up, bro. Motherfucker-
Yeah.
Bro, it was like August, like 90 degrees outside. Motherfucker had on like 2 jackets, hoodies,
Yeah.
talking to himself,
Goddamn.
walking around looking crazy.
I feel
and
like
shit,
everyone
bro.
named Bone smokes wet.
Yeah.
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 I've only known
dog.
one.
Happened to a kid Mark I knew. It was acid. He took a bunch of. We ended up calling him Mark the Spark because he always he always had a dead lighter on him, and he would just keep flicking it. So you could see him coming. Yeah, Mark the Spark.
Mark the
call.
Spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Some people get fucked up for life.
Yeah.
But the point of me saying that was, I'm not accountable for that. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
All I did was roll it up and sit it on the table.
Yeah, if you wasn't,
why
if he
would you
wasn't
pick something
stealing,
up? Why would you
right.
pick up a random thing and smoke it? You know what I'm saying?
What it is, yeah.
Who does that?
That's why I put crushed glass in like a lot of beverages in people's refrigerators. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in case they take my drink.
Yeah, don't take my drink.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't be drinking out of the bottle if you poured it into a glass.
Yeah, then you just saw that the crushed glass was
Yeah.
They just get Artie Lang through it.
The throat collapses.
They throat collapses. Hey, yo.
You got like a fucking the opposite of an Adam's apple. You just fucking hole in your throat.
If anything, we set Rob up for some room shakers. That's
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
He's Blake Griffin, dude.
He shakes the
And I
room,
thank
bro.
you. And I thank you.
Artie Lang throat.
Yes.
How's that guy doing?
I was gonna say, what's up with that guy?
He's rich, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things I've ever heard about Artie Lang is, he was fat and he went to rehab and they were in the circle and they were asking him what his drug of choice was and he said cocaine and he goes, some black dude went, damn motherfucker, you putting that shit on cheeseburgers?
Yo, damn. Yeah, 'cause how the fuck you fat and on coke?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know mad fat cokeheads though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll eat
That
all
mean you
day
got
and
money
then
then.
get high at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just people built different. You know? Look at Bert Kreischer, whatever.
Yo,
Kreischer.
speaking
That
of
guy-
Bert Kreischer, you
that
see
guy's
his
a
hammer?
machine.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that picture.
Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
somebody zoomed in on it yesterday and showed it to us.
He got uncircumcised too. One of your people. Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
he's Dominican?
Yeah, bro.
That
He's
is Dominican.
fucking he's hung like a goddamn horse.
I was mad that I liked it.
I didn't like it, but I seen it.
You liked it, dude.
I was mad that I fucking saw it. I'm like, because the thing was, somebody showed
You
me
were
the
zooming
picture.
in on it.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was. You were the one that showed it
No,
to
it
me.
wasn't. Nigga, somebody else zoomed in on it, and I was like, yo, he gay. Drew, look at this. That's exactly what happened. We was at Helium last night. I said,
No
yo.
way, dude.
I said, maybe it was Lemaire. Lemaire showed us the joint, and then he zoomed in. I said, yo, you gay. Why the fuck you zooming on his dick like that?
Did you see
yeah.
the picture, Rob?
Oh, I saw the picture, baby.
Damn, so all you guys are gay.
Somebody showed it to me
You guys are all gay.
at Street Talk
I haven't
last
seen that
night.
video.
It's not a video. It's just
It's a picture.
Yeah,
It's
I
I wouldn't
gay
know
as
because
shit.
I'm not gay looking at other comics.
You don't want to look
What's
at
wrong with
that.
you guys?
Didn't you just bring
and
it up?
And it's from the back.
yeah.
And it's from the back.
See,
You got to look through his ass to see his dick, bruh.
Oh, you
the
guys
gayest
were.
thing ever.
Oh, wait.
It's a kaleidoscope. you gotta peer through his asshole
You gotta
to
turn
see
it
his
a
dick.
certain way.
Yeah, you gotta turn the fall. You gotta do a bunch of shit to see his dick, bro.
That's crazy. Like, he doesn't wear a
Kaleidoscope.
shirt, but his dick has a shirt on. He has a little T-shirt on.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, dog. You shouldn't listen. If you a man, don't show nobody else another man dick. Just keep it to yourself.
Right.
If you admire it, just keep that to yourself. You don't gotta try to get other men to admire it with you.
I never said I liked it. I just said I know it's big.
Yeah.
That's
That's
admiration.
admiration. Yeah, that's admiration, bro.
Is it a crime to know stuff
Yeah.
nowadays?
It's not gay to be a size queen.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah. Dude, I'm here for you, baby.
Last night we was at Helium. Lemire showed everybody the dick, and then somebody gonna say, all right, well, if it looks like that soft, then that means when it gets hard, it probably just gets smaller. And I'm like, that's the most hating shit you could ever say. You hope that when his dick get hard,
Well, grow
it
or
shrink.
show
Yeah, that's probably like
That's the
some
most
medical
hating shit you
condition.
ever could say.
I guarantee you that's like a rare medical condition that somebody has.
Yeah,
Shrink dick.
right. Shrink dick. Like every time I get hard, I lose 2 inches, bro.
But like,
I
you're a
could
shower or
imagine that it would
grower?
happen.
Like, neither.
Your dick shrinks when it gets hard?
I'm sure there's some kind of fucking thing out there.
No
I
way.
mean, how? Because if it's getting firm,
It's supposed to
I was
fill
going to
up.
go backwards.
I think like blood flow and all that would have something to do with it.
Dude, I was watching a video of turtles fucking the other day.
Yeah,
It makes
bro, they
no
go-
sense.
Oh,
to
yeah,
me.
I seen that.
And they go bananas.
Yeah.
They're like,
And they got long ass meat,
yeah,
bro.
with spikes on it. and
Yeah,
shit.
they got long ass
yeah.
meat.
Yeah.
They got the fibers.
Yeah.
The fibers.
They got the cock
A
fibers.
lot of people don't know there was a fifth Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. His name was Slash,
Oh, hell.
and he was a mutated snapping turtle,
Damn.
and he had all them spikes on him.
Oh, yeah. He was in the movie.
yeah.
He was in the movie.
Yeah, when I saw the turtles fucking, it reminded me of Slash. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash was bigger than the rest of them, though.
He was bigger. He had a black. He had a black.
Yeah,
mask.
black mask.
Right.
Yeah, spikes and shit.
Wait, what
on
happened
the
to him?
show.
You can
Is
see
he
his
evil
spikes
now?
from the back.
He been
You
evil
can see
from
his
the
spikes
jump.
from the back.
Yeah.
You can see his spikes from the
You can
back.
see the spikes
He
from
was
the
evil
front.
from the jump.
Damn.
Yeah, he was evil from the jump. He was the fifth. He was a long lost brother.
It was him and that werewolf looking.
Yeah, it was a wolf looking.
And there
Was
was
that
an
the second
alligator
movie?
too, Leatherface. He was from New Orleans. Yeah.
That was the second turtle movie, right?
I mean, I don't know if I'm talking about the cartoon, but yeah.
Oh, because they had the
Yeah,
second
he was
turtle
in the second
movie.
one. Yeah, he was in the second
movie.
one.
Yeah.
Y'all
with the
fuck
werewolf.
with Ninja Turtles.
That's my shit.
I fuck with it. The
was,
movie sucked in the
Those movies
90s.
are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Y'all didn't like the movie?
They're hard
Nah,
to
the
watch.
movies are
dude.
bad. man.
Now, if you're watching them now, but as a kid, that
As a
shit was
kid, I
amazing.
love that shit. Yeah.
Just doing backflips and shit.
Even back then, as a
Fighting.
kid, I was like, someday this is going to be ass. I was a futuristic uncle.
Bruh.
Nah, all right, what y'all think about Ghostbusters? Was that gay?
The one with
Fire.
the women.
I ain't
was
really get
horrible.
down
I was about
with
to say because if
Ghostbusters
you
like
were
that.
2 for 2, nah, Ghostbusters was the shit.
That one,
Yeah,
I ain't really
The
get
new
down
one was
with
sick.
Which one?
The new one was good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the new one was funny.
With the women?
with Paul
Yeah.
Rudd.
Oh,
No,
no,
not the one.
no.
Nah.
Hell no.
God, no.
Afterlife.
That one was ass. The one with the women was ass. The one
They
with,
made a new one with one of the kids from Stranger Things is in it.
Isn't Ant-Man in it too?
Yeah, Ant-Man's
Yeah,
in it.
yeah. Paul Rudd's in it.
Yeah, I seen it. Somebody told me that movie sucked.
No, that
Nah,
no,
it's
that
good.
one's
It's good.
funny.
It was good?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna check it out.
Whoever told that's because you live in New York, bro, and they want you to go watch the women one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well, bro,
true.
a fucking ticket for the movies in New York is like $50 in
What?
the city. Yeah, bro.
Really?
Just the tickets?
Dude,
Fuck
yeah,
that,
bro,
man.
and you can't forget about even getting concessions. It's
$12 in
too
Philly,
long.
dog.
Yeah,
$12 for a movie ticket in Philly.
I mean, you get an experience, though.
Yeah.
You get an experience.
What's the experience?
Fucking big
got
ass
this-
chairs. You get to lean back. Gay dude sucks you off. Fucking-
What?
They do that here for $14.
Yeah, we got all that.
we got that for 14.
They butter your bird, dude?
And a 22 ounce of
sick.
Coors Light.
Yo, that's the only thing that I really could ask for.
A gay dude to suck you off.
At a movie
Bro,
theater.
just let me get a dick suck in a movie. That's the only time I want my dick sucked is when I'm watching a movie.
Yeah, I haven't got my dick sucked in the movie theaters in like
That ain't
almost
been forever,
15
bro.
years.
Yeah.
bro. 15
That's why I
years.
love Mike Tyson, man. You ever see that interview? He's like, damn. The lady who's interviewing me, he's like, you guys took all my money. Can I at least get my dick sucked?
Yeah, yo, he right.
Yeah.
He was right.
And he was like, I wish your kids were here so I could step on their testicles so you could feel my pain.
So you can feel
the
my
The
pain.
pain I feel every day. It's like, damn, you feel like you got your nuts stepped on every fucking day?
That's
What the fuck
crazy.
is that?
How much money did they take from him?
I mean, fucking hundreds of millions of dollars.
But bro, you know what? He's right. You know what? He definitely feels like he got his nuts stepped on every day.
Yeah,
Because think
yeah,
about
yeah,
look,
yeah,
all that pain
yeah.
and shit he talk about. And I was telling you this and Ben Staub this about y'all training. I was telling them that like it take a certain amount of fire. Like you want to throw shit with anger. When you throwing punches and shit and kicks, you want to throw that shit like you hate this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Get him out of there.
Yeah, like you want to like it makes you punch and kick whatever you're doing and make it stronger. You see what I'm saying? The way Mike Tyson throw punches, bro. You could tell he feel like that's an immense amount of pain. This motherfucker definitely feel like everybody bullying him.
Yeah.
Like he feels like
I
the
mean,
entire
he was
world
bullied-
is.
He
got
was
bullied a
bullied
lot.
horribly
Yeah.
when he was young because of his voice and
Yeah,
Spofford.
he was poor. He was
Yeah.
poor. He was broke.
My
You know,
favorite moment with him, though, maybe second favorite, when he goes, I don't usually do interviews with women unless I
fornicate with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes,
He said so.
Unless you want to,
Yeah.
you know.
You know.
I stopped talking.
What was the one where he called the dude a piece of shit because he's like the rape allegation?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
And that was
The
an
whole
old Mike
time, he
Tyson.
was
That
just
was an
like,
older
yeah.
Mike Tyson.
I don't want to say nothing.
My favorite one, he's like, Mike, do you think you've changed? He goes, I don't know. You're asking me questions about stuff that happened 30 years ago. He goes, I guess I have changed. I'm not assailing you right now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I fucking love that dude.
Yeah, nah, he's the best.
Yeah.
He's a different.
That's
type of
zero
dude.
filter.
Yeah.
There's not too many people that's like that.
Yeah.
And to be that big and dress up in a bee suit, that takes
Yeah.
Cool.
that takes some fucking.
That's
heart.
crazy shit, bro.
He's like, I'll fuck you up in this bee suit.
Yeah. Say something.
Yeah.
And he still will fuck up most people.
I would not
Oh,
make
yeah.
eye contact
Hell
with
yeah.
him.
Yeah, he'll fuck up
I
most
was
people.
walking, like people getting beat up by him in the airport. Why are you looking at Mike Tyson?
Yeah, why you staring him down? You
Look at
taking
the
your
floor.
phone out and
Yeah.
shit? Hey, what you doing?
Yeah, look at the floor. Like he'll hit you.
That was a real video where he beat up a guy on
the
the
airplane,
airplane.
right?
Yeah. He beat up somebody on the airplane and he beat up somebody in the airport.
Yeah.
Because the boy
Incredible.
was recording him with his phone. He was like, yo, stop following me. And the boy was still following him. Then he turned around and started fucking Bull. You hear all these
Yeah.
ladies in the background like, Mike, no,
Yeah.
no, Mike, no, Mike. He fucked Bull up.
And he didn't care either when he turned
He didn't
around.
give a
He was
fuck.
like, put his headphones in.
Yeah. Yep. He don't
And that
care
one
about
dude,
fucking
that
nobody
older
else.
fighter was chasing him for a fight. He was trying to get him in the ring with him, and then
Oh,
Mike ended
yeah.
up knocking him out in real life.
Yeah,
fucking,
yep.
Dude, his fucking face was out to here,
Yeah,
bro.
he fucked him up bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a whole
He
plan
fucked him
on
up
his
in like
head.
the Gucci store or something.
Right outside. yeah.
Like that's crazy.
The guy
you
came
get
with
beat
like
up
a fur
outside the
coat,
Gucci
too.
store.
He's like, you ducking me, Mike. You ducking me.
Cause boy like a gang leader.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like a gang
Yeah,
member.
Yeah.
And he was chasing him down, and Mike was like, "Oh, you want to fight? Here you go."
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bad move, dude.
Yeah, chasing down Mike
Bro,
Tyson.
like, what is wrong? That's why I don't get. Like, I know I was.
Bro, people like poking the bear, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I like poking the bear. I talk shit to people that I know could whoop my ass.
For real?
Not that
All
one.
the time. All the time. 'Cause
I like that.
A part of it is, especially like in the gym, I might know that somebody could beat me, but I can't let them know that I know that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, all right, yeah, I know you could fuck me up.
I like to let
don't
them
care.
know that, like, yeah, you may be able to get me physically, but I will shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let them know that too.
Yeah.
I am Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them know that
Like,
too.
after you fuck me up, it's not over.
I'll stab you with this gun, bitch.
My friend Gio will stab you with a pencil.
yeah, right in the back of the head.
We'll get
I
in
had
a
a
graph
problem to
fight.
do one time. I was like, "You want to do this?" He's like, he was like, "I'll fuck you up," and I was like, "Well, let's go." And he was like, "Nah, second thought, nah."
Oh, hell
Like, I don't need to be worrying about you when I'm fucking leaving my fucking building to fucking go to the store and
Yeah,
shit like
think about the
that.
consequences.
But I would never do anything like that now. I just want to make that clear. I'm totally.
No, we peaceful
dude.
people.
Totally
we talk about
reformed.
pastime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just doing. We just.
This
we
whole
spitballing
podcast
This
is
is all
hearsay.
7 years
Yeah.
and
Yeah, this is all
statute of
pastime.
limitation.
This baseball. We talking
counts.
baseball. That's what we talking.
Yeah.
We talking.
Would you say you guys are like
talking
fairly
baseball.
docile now?
That what?
Docile? Or you got
Like calm.
kind of chill now?
Easy,
Yeah,
breezy.
I got like some anger issues and shit, but
We got to rock.
Yeah. I
gotcha.
say we gotta wrap this in a
Yo,
minute.
thank you guys so much for coming.
No,
on.
thanks for coming through.
dessert.
Y'all took that trip down from New York to Philly.
Yeah.
I hope
Plug,
some Philly shit rub off on y'all. Y'all get canceled when y'all go back.
We're already, bro. No one already will work with us.
I fucked myself up during COVID.
Yeah, y'all is the craziest ones.
during Black Lives
Yeah.
Matter.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
that's
just
why
made
we fuck
enemies
with you, dude.
along, bro.
Y'all
Just-
is the craziest New York motherfuckers,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Plug all your shit, dude.
On the Gate Podcast, on YouTube, the Patreon, fucking like, subscribe, join. $3, $5. Nothing is promised, so we will not. If we put out content, you're lucky. If not, it is what it is. It says it right there in the fucking writing. 23-1 Comedy. If you're ever in New York, you want to come to a show, DM me. I'll give you free tickets.
Dessert. Follow
Derek
me
Drescher on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram, Gio Perez 86. The Patreon too, and we will be at Helium August 30th.
Oh yeah.
August
Yes, sir.
30th.
August 30th. So if you Philly people come through, bro.
Yeah, we got I don't know if we've announced that yet, but we're doing it now, dude. We're doing a 2 off the top
Two
again
off the
at
top.
Helium,
Helium Comedy Club.
August 30th, dude. We got these boys, Tim Butterly, Tata Sharice Foster, Mike Rainey,
Zach Amico.
Zach Amico, Crack Amico. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild time. Come out to that, and get on the Patreon for us as well. Durag and the Deertag Patreon. It's a good time over there. We're getting hypnotized soon.
Yes.
So y'all made that happen. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, boys. Thank you. Peace.
God damn, it's hot as a motherfucker.